evidenced by its 5.3% expansion in the first quarter. The China International Consumer Products Expo draws to a close today in the southern China's Hainan province. For more discussion, we are joined by Dr. Ibrahim Kholilul, Rohman, Senior Research Associate at Indonesia Financial Group Progress. Welcome, sir. So this year marks the second anniversary of the initiation of the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or RCEP. At a time when global supply chains are facing serious challenges, how can RCEP members enhance the stability and, of course, sustainability of region's industrial and supply chains?
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. When we are talking about trade between countries, there are two crucial aspects that we have to look into. The first aspect is about the logistic cost or freight rate, and the second aspect is about the trade barriers. And if we observe the current condition of supply chain and logistics, they are very much sensitive towards the changes in geopolitical stability. So if we see the data since the escalation of the Middle East crisis in early 2024 up to the present day, the Baltic Dry Index, which is representing the logistical costs of raw materials, has been increasing by more than 60%, and the container index has risen by 120%, which means that it is very important that RCEP or RCEP will be playing an important role to stabilize these tensions, because RCEP will aim to reduce the tariff and other trade barriers between countries, and especially for ASEAN countries, where the size of the economy is very big. ASEAN countries is responsible for nearly $4 trillion, which means that the market is really, really big. So given the fact that the logistical aspect is in jeopardy, it is important to make sure that RCEP is efficient to ensure that intra-trade between ASEAN countries and China-ASEAN trade will be still making good progress in the future.
Well, Dr. Rohman, e-commerce and intellectual property rights are also big in RCEP. What are the prospects of cooperation between China and other member states in these areas?
Yeah. The collaboration between ASEAN and China is always important and is always playing a significant role in driving e-commerce and digital industry. If we refer to the recent publications from the Google, Temasek, and Bain, for instance, it is indicated that ASEAN market has been growing dramatically. The share of the growth of gross merchandise value has been remarkable. It has been growing from probably about 218 billion in 2023, and it will be estimated to reach about 300 in 2025. So this growing is predominantly driven by the share of e-commerce, which is, about 60% of the global gross merchandise value in ASEAN countries. So that the collaboration and cooperation between ASEAN and China is important to make sure this market size can be optimized and can contribute to mutually beneficial impact for China and for Indonesia and ASEAN countries, other ASEAN countries. And about intellectual property, as we know, China is stand out as the leading on the parade of nations. China leads with approximately 700,000 international patent applications up to 2023. And having said that, ASEAN countries are predominantly lagging behind in terms of innovation and R&D. So cooperation with China should be aimed at increasing the capacity of research and development, and at the end, we'll be leveraging innovation capabilities for ASEAN countries, and it will be playing important role to leveraging the position of ASEAN countries in terms of growing digital economy and digitalization of technology.
Thank you so much for insights, Dr. Ibrahim Kholilul, Rohman, Senior Research Associate at Indonesia Financial Group Progress.